Good morning. Checking that. Sounds good. Oh, nice. Can you check it? Hey, crew. We're going to put up something right now over on IG, and we'll put it up on Facebook as well, too. Happy holidays, guys. Hello, hello. Hello. Hi, guys. Who got their meal in? Where we at, everybody? Where's everybody checking in from?
How do you train while traveling?
Great question. I think it's more important that the nutrition is on point, but depending on schedule, which when I do a travel, I'll schedule the training before, during, and after. So I try to get everything in. I get the, if I have to, I'll change the important body parts that I like my own place, like leg day. I like getting leg day in before traveling or after the traveling. Back usually kind of falls in that. Could do arms, chest, shoulders, anywhere. You know what I mean? Any kind of gym, you can pretty much get those body parts in. But that's how I work it. And then there's so many gyms nowadays, guys. If you can't have time to get to a gym because your schedule, business meetings are so different than mine, then just make sure that hotel has a little something. But you'll get it in. You'll get it in.
Maryland, California, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania,
cold,
Oklahoma, they all over.
Nice guys. So I made my new meal plan after this dry out, and we're going to make one for Billy today too. Okay. For when he comes off the dry out, he has his plan already together on his nutrition after the dry out.
That's how you know the dry out's good. You're fantasizing about your meals.
So I'm taking my protein at an old school kind of range of protein close to 400 grams. What? Kind of build some of that muscle, guys. For me. You can do it. We can do it. Crazy amount.
Ohio.
Illinois. Good. Glad. What are you guys doing? What are you guys planning? Are you setting it up right now for your training and nutrition for the new year?
Do you ever fast? And any tips for not losing strength for the first workout?
No. I guess I technically fast every day because I go to sleep for eight hours. So during that time I do the fast, but not really. No. So you're fasting and then going into your first workout is what I'm picking up, is what you're saying. And again, food is everything. So I don't have any tricks for you not eating and then going and not losing strength. You don't eat. You're not feeding the body. You're going to lose strength. Those things just kind of go together. I like it. that it's common sense when you diet and you're in a deficit as you get ready for a show. It's common sense. Everybody knows this. There's not a person on the planet that walks around and doesn't know that you lose strength as you're dieting down. And so now imagine not just dieting, but just taking the food completely away. So that's a tough one, my friend. And you looked young. I don't know. Again, most people don't put their pictures up now. So you looked young, and it might be you're way too young to be fasting. I wouldn't see the point on why you would be doing that. Go for it, Jeffrey.
I'm 60, train 4 times a week, but I find it hard to recover, and I usually only end up training 3. I get plenty of sleep, I eat right, and I take creatine. Any additional advice? Thanks. Yeah,
I'd make sure your blood work is done and you find out what's going on inside. Yeah, this is a definite touch base with Titan Medical right here. You're 60, so you should get a better panel, mostly because I would never, you guys understand this, never take your health and especially what's going on inside for granted. And also never do this. Never just go, well, I got my health insurance. My doctor takes care of that. I see him once a year. That's your health. And you're going to ship that out and just let him tell you when to do it. That's a tough one for me to swallow for anybody, especially in today's day and age. You can take care of yourself. I can't fathom Serge.
Mm-hmm.
How does he take care of that car?
Like his firstborn child.
Right. And I'll guarantee some guys are out there that can understand that. Or how do you take care of your puppy? You take care of your puppy pretty well if you're a dog person, or if you're a car guy, you probably get that oil change every 8 weeks, not 12 weeks or something. So that's your body. So don't ship it out to somebody else. And don't rely on them to care that you're trying to make this thing a absolute unit. And now for you, sir, you're 60, you said. So you should even more so, as you journey through this amazing thing called life, even take better care of that. So I'd check the blood work, make sure what's going on in there, because if you're only training 3 times a week, you should be really recovering at any age. Good question, though.
Is it better to skip a workout if you don't have the nutrition, or just work out on an empty stomach?
Wow, clip that. Brilliant. Yes, skip the workout. Oh my gosh. Good job, kid. Now everybody's going to go, well, no, go work out anyways. People fast and stuff. It's like, no. Your body, you want to feed the body so it recovers and you're building. And so you're just missing meals and then going to train. You're breaking your body down without any kind of way to recover. And so for the young kid, it's like, cool, I can do this over and over again. And then you just get into the repetition that you do that through your life. And that's what most people do. Believe it or not, that right there is most people, not him himself, but the question he asked and how people view training. Most people go, well, as long as I'm training, I'm good, even though I eat bad. No, and that's why you see people in the gyms year after year, and they just decline. And then they start going, well, I'm 35. I look good for 35. No, you look broken at 35. So great concept there, guys. Beautiful question. That might be the question of the year.
Ooh. Y'all better come up with some bangers. We got, 5 days?
Going into the new year, guys. We're here.
Who wins in a foot race between you and Clark?
Clark.
Clark wins fucking everyone.
Only person Clark's not beating is Billy Gunn, believe it or not.
Billy's got some footwork.
You never heard the story about him and The Rock?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah. And Billy's, yeah. I'd like to see Billy and Mona go. Yeah, right? Actually, sorry. I would say Heath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, Heath ran a 4.540 at Combine. 4.53. Go for it. Good job on that clip earlier today, guys. That question.
In your opinion, do we need to go balls into hell version of pain and keep muscle stimulation high to create a threat to the body great enough to force change?
Stress, yes. Food is muscle. I don't think you need to go that extreme. Feed the body, you'll build muscle. You don't need to go as extreme, but I do like the idea that you stress the body.
Yeah.
For the bones and connective tissue, so you can continue to go forward that way.
Mike, I got
Good
your
analogy,
shirt as
though.
a Christmas gift.
You got what?
I got your shirt as a Christmas gift.
Oh, my shnikes. Okay, make sure to take a picture or a video and tag me on IG stories. I'll repost that, my friend.
Mike, the new program feels great. Feels better to start off stronger before the New Year's starts.
Love that. Freaking love that. Good job. You guys don't know, we got a new program. I'll put up the link here. You'll be able to find it through any of my bios. Absolutely gold, my man. And it does. It feels good. Yesterday was my second squat of the week in deadlifts, and I got Titan in there. Titan's form. Crushed a 65 squat for 8.
Nice.
It's just, he was different yesterday. He was just different.
30 pounds less than Sam. Good job, Titan.
Right? Sam did 185.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, my 6-year-old did it only 100 pounds less than a 30-year-old black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. At 100 pounds less body weight.
God bless. Do you carb cycle?
When it's called for, yes, I do. I love carb cycling. I love carb cycling, and that's what we will actually be doing on the new program. And as I put this nutrition plan together, I'll go over that with you guys, and I'll explain why I'm doing it this way, and then also what we got Billy sent up on and why he's going that way. Carb cycling's great. I would use that just as Jess looking for another question. I would use carb cycling, though, as you're slicing, more so than when you're off season. We're going to get a workout in today, guys. We'll go live. We'll get a little arm workout here this afternoon. Stereo today, possibly.
Is toes in and toes out for calf raises still a thing?
I would. Yeah, it's one of those things, you're still trying to learn how to flex or move through an exercise in a certain way. And my belief is that just moving the wrist a little bit changes it on what part you're training. And so I wouldn't mind that on calves.
Mike, how do you bulk up as a young man? I'm 21.
Oh, geez, man. Tighten meal plan. Get going on the calorie intake. on the right calorie intake. And also just know that you're 21, so you got another 3 years of incredible growth. This is that time where you can put a lot of muscle on at that age. You'll be able to do it through a lifetime if you have the habits. But at 21, man, it's a really alley-oop. God created these amazing bodies, or however you think. You got this incredible body, and up to 24, 25, you can put on so much size and muscle. Don't waste that time, guys. Mm-hmm. And also, don't do the thing about, well, at that age, you got to do something. Your body's working 100%, guys, at that age. So don't think that there's anything else besides that food that you need to do at that stage.
Mike, 42-year-old here, veterans on the gym, going on 3 decades. As I age up, what's more valuable? Recovery, rock-solid nutrition, or consistency? Yes, it's an obvious all of them, but what you got?
I would go nutrition first and foremost, followed by the consistency of it. Those would be, like you said, it is all three, yes. But like I said earlier, I don't need you to train if the nutrition is messed up. Then it's just deterioration and you're running your body in the ground. So nutrition first, proper training, not training, but proper training. And so the reason I say that is because I hear a lot of people say, hey, I'm in the gym 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and there's no evidence, right? And so I just don't want anybody that's watching this to understand that it's not the time in the gym, it's the quality time in the gym that you're doing it right. And you guys know that guy that's like, well, I've been training for 30 years. Okay, but there's nothing to show for it, right? It's just like finance. Hey, I've been working for 40 years. You're still broke. Okay, we didn't do this right. So I just want you to take that same kind of simple concept, layman's terms, right? The gym is about developing a foundation and a basic built physique that will continue to give you dividends as you go through life. Go ahead, clip that, throw that up there, guys.
Boom. Now here's the classic. Can I build muscle at 40 years old? Use heavy 4 to 8 reps or stick with 10 to 15 for maximum growth?
Yeah, 48 is maximum growth. Yeah. 10 to 15 is overkill. So 100%. Yeah. Especially at 40. Hey guys, just FYI for anybody that's here, 40 is man strength, old man strength, they call it. And believe it or not, I can't believe 40 is that. But yeah, it's that old man strength. That is the time that you want to really build it and absolutely crush your workouts at that age, at 40. You guys should be able to put on some great muscle and size and get sick strong.
Opinions on pre-workout?
Love them. Absolutely love them.
Titan's post was crazy. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Shout outs from Ireland. Merry Christmas.
Nice Celtic brothers and sisters. Top of the morning to you.
I saw you in the Jesse James West video when he was at Gold's Gym, and you said how it's not the same. Have you thought about opening your own gym? You should.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I forgot about the little interview. I'm going to go find it. Clip it.
Yeah.
The Netherlands. Any new films coming up?
I don't know if you know me or follow me in depth, then you know that I'm a Christmas guy. I love Christmas. I get to start filming a Christmas movie in January. So same production as I did the TV show Blue Ridge with. So it's cool. It's same director. And it's been a long time coming because I think Blue Ridge now is quite a while ago I filmed that. And they're finally around to making this movie. So excited about that. And then I got another one in London. There's still pre-production on that. Thank you for asking. How you been?
Do you deadlift?
100%. Twice a week. And I don't know if that's you there, but one of the greatest exercises next to squats for athletics, if done correctly.
I've saved up high days to use over the Christmas period, but still sticking to my diet before I eat anything else. Is that the right way?
You killed it. Congratulations. You did it right. Clip that, guys. That right there, gold. See, that takes care of the two aspects of it. It takes care of your nutrition needs that you want to do, and then it takes care of your emotional needs. That way you can get the two portions of life, right? Because most people, I get it, eating or drinking alcohol is kind of like, what a lot of people do when they get together. I think the alcohol you can do without. But the food is definitely something, the Christmas dinner kind of thing. And so this guy did it right. It's a great approach. And that's why I always say is like, do your nutrition, get that done during the day, right? And then when you got a cheat meal that night, have it with the family and enjoy.
I've been focusing more on mind-muscle connection, and I get cramps in those muscles when I'm working out. What is going on?
Nice job. Get your hydration in. Make sure that you're doing your hydration, though. Make sure you got your sodium and everything else and your vitamins and supplementation going in. And maybe it's just that you're so lean and you're getting so peaked out. I mean, there's times that I could be doing a leg day and I'm putting a plate on the bar and my bicep cramps because the two aspects, maybe I'm just so lean at that point, so there's not a lot of fluid that's staying on the body. And then on top of it, I just did this incredible workout where it released that water as well. And so, yeah, hydration, make sure you got your sodium in there. And maybe you just great connections. I used to always peak the biceps and make them until they cramped as a kid. Good job.
Mike, James, where's your check-in at, James?
James, where is your check-in, buddy?
You bet. Mike, if you only had one chance for the rest of your life at this age, what would you choose? Surplus, maintenance, or deficit calories?
Oh, it has to be a surplus. It has to be a surplus because I'm betting that I'm going to be around here for a while, and so I'm betting that I would like to be able to recover day in and day out as I go through that. Remember this, guys. Even though if you're not working out, your body needs calories, right? You guys all know that. That's just common sense. Your body needs calories through the day so you can function. Your brain needs certain things. Your body needs it. So assume that you're a 30 or 40-year-old person and you're going, yeah, I'm just going to take food away. And imagine just like how my dedication of day-to-day work has added up so where I can still do this today. Think about the opposite side of that. Think about those days to days that you stayed in a deficit day in and day out and fasted, and those added up. And what are you going to be like? And I don't know if you guys ever see this stuff, but I always like seeing these things where it shows the one woman and the woman, they're both the same age, but the one woman did the yoga, so just stretching really. Nothing against yoga, but there's not tons of stress. I would like Pilates over yoga. But that being said, the yoga, the fasting, the So minimum stress to the body, along with minimum food to recover the body. And then the woman that did weightlifting and ate her calories, and the woman that ate and stressed the body with weightlifting looks incredible at her age, where the other one looks like a frail 20-year-older woman. So it's just the deterioration happens slowly. But by the time you figure that out, you're looking at yourself going, holy shit, what happened? And then it's really hard later in life to fix all those mistakes you made when you were younger. And that's why I always say, have fun when you're young. Don't destroy yourself in the future while you're young.
I'm 345 down from 460. Should I transition to weights or keep doing basic dieting and cardio? If weights, is there a style that's better for a still very obese person?
My friend, good job. Good job. I mean, obviously, the diet's 100%. I don't know what else you're doing besides the diet, supplementation wise, to lose the weight. I would incorporate weightlifting, just because, remember, weightlifting is going to take more calories from your body than cardio. So remember, your body has to, you're breaking down, so you're burning calories as you're breaking the muscle down. Then it has to recover. And so when it recovers, it wants to use those calories again. So we get that continuous body working to utilize those calories that you're putting in, whatever calories you are doing in. But great job, man. Good job, good job. Keep the cardio in, though. You're already doing the cardio. I would bring in carb cycling. I would bring in days off. I would bring in a surplus of calories during a period of time and then shocking the body again. I would bring in different aspects of cardiovascular, maybe a portion of time go hard on step mill and those kind of things, and then pull back and try to incorporate in swimming, just basic cardiovascular on ellipticals, so it's less weight on your joints and ligaments. So I bring all those kind of aspects into your continued journey to get in shape. Proud of you, man. Good job.
How was Christmas?
Beyond great. Ridiculous. I had a Titan kind of jumped forward again. And so it was cool. Our first Christmas squat day. Hopefully many, many more. Did I tell you the other day he went in there on his own?
Oh, nice. Good.
So we're sitting there, and Titan's never gone into the gym here on his own. That's just period. We don't let him in the gym by himself. That's just one thing we don't do. And so the other day happens. Mona's cooking. I'm doing some work, and then I hear the squat rack and the re-rack of the weights.
Oh, who's here?
Now, I guess this would have been on Wednesday because I set up the squat rack for my squats Thursday morning and his, because the goal was for him and me to do a squat day together. So I hear the re-racking of his bar because he didn't pick up my bar. And so I walked in there with the camera, and that boy just finished off a set of squats by himself. So from ground zero, never going in there, to the one time he's in there doing squats. Made my day. Absolutely made my day.
Mike, what are your thoughts on the post-show rebound?
Happens.
Oh, the period of time after a show/diet where you're able to build muscle faster.
Oh, I had never even heard of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I never heard that.
I've never heard that you can build muscle faster at a certain time. That's wild. So I'm going to just, with 10 seconds of thinking of this and somebody trying to write an article on this, Somebody took the idiotic concept of memory muscle, but didn't mention memory muscle. And so when you diet down for a show, the goal is to retain as much muscle as you can, but nobody does. You don't retain all the muscle. The coolest thing about losing muscle is that it comes back so fast. So I'm guessing somebody out there went, hey, you know what? Everybody puts on a lot of muscle, and you can actually just go do a DEXA scan and prove this after a show, right? Guy competed at 200 pounds. 2 weeks later, he's 220. He put on 6 pounds in 2 weeks. Did he? Well, I mean, yeah, technically he did, but it was just muscle that he took off while he was dieting down, and that's coming back. So there is no such a thing of putting on more muscle at a certain time. But congrats to somebody to manipulate people to think that you can. Sorry about that. One more for the people. I saw somebody did that same kind of concept. What they did was in 1 week, they put on like 5 pounds of muscle. Now, see, I can do that. I can put on about 10 pounds of muscle in a day. So what I did was, and I've saw people do this, is that I diet down for a project, and I do an extreme diet. And then at the last stage, I'll do things that I don't recommend for you guys to do. But for me, it's fun, and I like pushing it, and I'm an old school wrestler, so I have no problem not eating and also taking the water out. And so then I'll go get a DEXA scan on that day where I fasted 3 days. I did 2 days of depletion, water depletion, and then even manipulated it with Epsom salt bath and sauna. And so I lose this extra. It's like a fighter, Paulo Costa, fights at 185, walks around at 220, 230. But in 2 weeks or in a week and a half, he goes down to 185 from 220, 230. So it's the same concept. Then what you do is you fill up gallons of water, your food, your carbohydrates, and suddenly you put on 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds in 2 or 3 days, and then go do a DEXA scan again. So now what the body does is it registers that you're so much bigger, so much heavier, and you trick the DEXA scan. You're now put on 10 pounds of muscle. So I wish that was true, but it's not. You're just manipulating it.
Hey, Mike, for someone in his late teens and want to keep longevity like yourself, what steps would you give me?
Nutrition, consistency of training correctly, and making sure that your body's recovering. And don't push it to failure. And also just the mileage. Save the mileage. Get the workouts in. Get what you need in the gym. Power bodybuilding right now would be the plan for you to do that and get that strength. Mostly in late teens. Get your strength. Nice finisher on that, guys. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We'll see you later today. Remember, we're going to do this arm workout in a bit.